In this module, we want to look at creating printed output from the documents that we've made here. We've made just a very simple document here. And the task of sending something to the printer is also very simple. Now, of course, I'll talk about some other options that you have besides just sending it to the default printer. But let's go ahead and tackle that task first. If you want to just quickly create some printed output, you can use either the Office button as you see here, and then click on your print options here. If you click on print there, it'll open up the print dialog box here. You select your printer from your drop down box here. My default printer is the XPS document writer here. If you want to make 5 copies, you can set it here. If you want to just print the current page or pages 2 through 10, you can certainly do so right there. And then you click on OK, and of course the document Word will spool your document out to the printer, and you'll be good to go. You can also use in your print options here, if you hover over the menu or over the print option in the Office button here, you can also do a quick print and print preview. Quick print sends the document directly to the default printer without making any changes. If you're sure about what's going to happen, good. You won't see that dialog box that you saw when I selected print, which is also the same thing as selecting this button down here. And then I'll show you print preview in just a moment here, because there's another way to do this with even less clicks, and that is to use the quick access toolbar here. Now, the quick access toolbar by default is not populated with the print, so to do so, again, click on the little customizing arrow here and then add quick print, and then you'll see the button here, and this will again quick print to the Microsoft, in this case Microsoft XPS document writer. So that's how you can quickly generate some printed output. I like also the print preview, because not only will it let you see what your document's going to look like before you decide to send it to printer, it will also let you make changes. And what you can do here, if you have, as you can see, here's what the printed output is going to look like. I still can use the zoom bar here to zoom in and out on my print preview. I can click on the zoom option here, or the zoom button in my gathering, my grouping of zoom options here. So click on zoom and I can zoom to, I get a little dialog box. If I cancel that, I get a little magnifying glass that lets me zoom in and out. Now, if I zoom in, you can see here that you may want to make a change. So this is a whale. Actually, you know what? That is a whale fluke. So what I'll do here is I'll go to the Close Print Preview button here in the ribbon, and I will make a change, make an edit here. This is a whale fluke. There we go. And then once I'm done with my editing, I'll go back and once again open up the print preview here. I can also make changes to the page setup. So let's try moderate margins here, just a preset of moderate margins. Let's try wide margins and see how that's going to affect the document, and go, yeah, let's go back to the normal margins here. We can change the orientation. How about a landscape? That looks a little bit better. So let's use landscape. And then once I'm happy with how the document is going to look, zoom back in, maybe 100%. Once I'm happy with my selections here, I can click on the print right from the print preview and open up my print dialog box once again, set my options, my number of copies, my page range, and so on, and click on OK, and we've created some printed output.